In this video, we're going to discuss qualified intermediaries, including what they do, when you should use one, and why they're useful. So in short, a qualified intermediary is a person who helps with 1031 exchanges. And what is a 1031 exchange? Well, it comes from Section 1031 of the Internal Revenue Code. And 1031 exchanges are also called like-kind exchanges. And in a 1031 exchange, real estate investors can sell an original property, use the proceeds from that sale to buy a replacement property, and do so without having to pay capital gains tax on that sale right away. And you could use these 1031 exchanges to buy valuable real estate, including triple net leases. I also did a video on this topic, and you could watch it by clicking the link in the description below. But when you do these 1031 exchanges, you're gonna need to use a qualified intermediary. So what is a qualified intermediary? Well, a qualified intermediary is somebody who helps with these 1031 exchanges. They're also known as a 1031 intermediary or a 1031 accommodator. And this qualified intermediary must be a licensed professional. They're the ones who prepare the 1031 documentation, as well as use the funds from the sold property to hold them in escrow to buy the replacement property. And this ensures that the person doing the 1031 exchange doesn't have control over the funds, as well as doing the documentation for that person. So in short, a qualified intermediary is like an escrow agent that holds the funds for the 1031 exchange. And why are qualified intermediaries useful? Well, they're useful because they understand the complexities of conducting 1031 exchanges. After all, there are many different types of 1031 exchanges that you can complete. The first is a simultaneous exchange. And this is where the buyer and the seller agree to swap properties on the same day. The second is a delayed exchange. This is where the qualified intermediary holds the funds from the original property to buy the replacement property later. And the third type is a reverse exchange. This is where the buyer buys the replacement property before they sell the original property. And in this situation, the buyer uses the qualified intermediary to hold title to the replacement property until the original property is sold. So as you can see, qualified intermediaries are very useful. And if you're gonna do a 1031 exchange, you're gonna need to use one of them. I also have a new book called The 5 Tricks to Teach Your Kids About Money. You can download the book for free by clicking the link in the description below. If you're looking to start a business, you can schedule a free 15-minute consultation with us at Corporate Direct by also clicking the link in the description below. And as always, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on that notification bell. And I should warn you, the contents of this video are not legal advice and no attorney-client relationship has been formed.